Good evening, everyone. My name is Mr. Ruick, and I'm proud to be your principal here at Wayne Hills. Welcome to the Senior Awards and Scholarship Program for the class of 2022. Would you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Again, thank you all for coming. This is one of my favorite nights of the year because it's really essentially, obviously, about the students. And it's about our community. Wayne is a great place to live. And just a couple of facts about tonight. Our business community and our organizations in town have donated $51,000. And our PTO has raised $21,000 for our students. And when I look at the awards, I look at some of these memorial awards and scholarships go back more than 20 years. I see the same presenters in my 22 years in Wayne at both sides of town. And it's really a testament to all of you who really care truly about our students. And I see a lot of former educators here as well. And so tonight we're going to start with our scholarship portion of the program first. And so let's begin promptly here with the Bethany Korean Scholarship, which is being presented by Reverend Bake.
Cassandra Witten. Cassandra Witten.
Yes.
She is here.
Yes, she is.
Good evening. I'm Reverend Dr. Allenback. I'm a pastor, senior pastor for the Bethany United Methodist Church. I'm very glad to be here. So, Cassandra Witten. Yeah. Cassandra Witten. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hope that this will be a small gift for your next step.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Our next award is the Bruce Ecro Memorial Scholarship. And the winner of that scholarship is John Osbach. Our next award is the Dana Ergo Smith Memorial Scholarship presented by Mr. Brad Smith.
Good evening. My name is Brad Smith, and it is my honor to be here tonight to present the 9th annual Dana Ergo Smith Memorial Scholarship. Dana was a 1990 graduate of Wayne Hills, where she graduated in the top 10 of her class. She went on to earn a degree in biology from the University of Maryland. She then began a career in the healthcare industry, where she spent nearly 20 years working at the Englewood Hospital and Medical Center. This scholarship was created following my wife's 2.5-year battle with breast cancer. During that time, she received treatment from some of the best doctors and institutions in New York and New Jersey. My family established the scholarship to recognize a young woman from Wayne Hills who has achieved academic excellence while in high school and plans to pursue a degree in sciences. Our hope is that the recipient will continue to achieve excellence in college and beyond and make a positive contribution in the field of sciences. Just a side note, recently the first winner of this award, her name was Sam Cohen. She just graduated from medical school, so that made us very proud. I would like to thank this community and so many others for the overwhelming support that allowed us to create this scholarship and continue to award it year after year. I'd also like to specifically thank so many of the former Schuyler Colfax students and families that are here tonight who continue to support this scholarship through its annual Pink Out. It is my pleasure to present the 2020-22 Dana Ergo Smith Memorial Scholarship to Celine Kim.
Our next scholarship is the Henry Allenbach Memorial Scholarship, which will be presented by Mr. David Allenbach.
Our son Henry was a wonderful boy with a lot of inner strength. He loved to be a good friend and helper and loved making others happy. He was diagnosed with a rare brain cancer called medulloblastoma at age 7. Even during his toughest days being treated with radiation and chemotherapy or recovering from one of his many surgeries, Henry remained kind and empathetic to others, and he always found joy and a smile every single day. Henry passed away in December 2019 at age 8 after 11 months of treatment. My wife Chrissy and I decided to start Henry's Loving Team to help other children and families struggling with pediatric cancer. We also felt strongly that we wanted to recognize graduating seniors who demonstrate the characteristics that others saw in our Henry, and that Henry saw in his big twin brothers, Charlie and Joe: kindness, empathy, and friendship. It gives me great pride to award this year's Henry Allenbach Memorial Scholarship to 2 students. Both students started volunteering with Team Hope Special Olympics at a young age. Moving from the swimming pool to the basketball court, these twin brothers and best friends started their own Special Olympics basketball game called Shooting Stars. Through the years, their weekly involvement allowed them to develop empathy, shaping who they have become today. Their list of volunteer experiences is substantial, including Friendship Circle, Relay for Life, and the Wayne PAL. I just know my son would have loved to play basketball with these 2 fine young men, and it gives me great pleasure to award this year's Henry Allenbach Memorial Scholarship to both Lucas Crisati and Nathan Crisati.
Our next award is the Mr. and Mrs. Howard Mark Memorial Scholarship. Oh, hi. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking. Okay. I'd say they're new glasses, but they're not. In the Mr. and Mrs. Howard Mark Memorial Scholarship goes to Katie Gordon. Congrats. Okay. Our next award is the Jason De La Osa Wayne Hills Boys Lacrosse Scholarship. And we have 2 winners tonight, and they are Austin Knapp and Benjamin Contella. The next award is the Jerome A. Pinsky Scholarship, which is sponsored by the Wayne Rotary Club. And the presenter tonight will be Paul Skilton.
Congratulations, class of 2022. Somebody had to say it, right? Hello, my name's Paul Skilton. I'm the president of the Wayne Rotary Club. Upon the passing of one of our members, Jerome Pinsky, a scholarship was established in his name to support a deserving student looking to pursue a career in the field of finance or accounting. I am proud to announce the Wayne Hills recipient of the 2022 Jerome A. Pinsky Scholarship to Chaitrali Gokal.
Our next award is the Jonathan Goldstein Memorial Athletic Scholarship presented by his mother, Mrs. Barbara Goldstein.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to be here this evening and see so many almost graduates at the Scholarship and Honors Award Night. I am going to present the Jonathan Goldstein Memorial Athletic Scholarship to two very deserving students. Coach Goldie, as Jonathan was known, was truly the spirit behind the Wayne Hills athletic program. He coached football, baseball, softball, basketball, and golf. He was the biggest fan and supporter of every boy and girl involved in a team sport. Goldie was so proud of the W and loyal when it came to boasting about this school, the coaches, the staff, and the students. He was the ultimate Wayne Hills patriot, and his memory will go on with this scholarship in his name. Both of these students, two of them, will receive a $1,500 scholarship. I received some information on both of these scholarship recipients. I was extremely impressed with all that they have accomplished here at Hills. More than impressed. I was absolutely in awe. Both of them are honor students. Both of them have been inducted into numerous honor societies and clubs. Both of them have given hours and days participating in many aspects of community service. And both of them, of course, have participated in a team sport. The first recipient is Joy Lee.
She's not here today.
Oh, she's not here, okay. Joy has participated in varsity fencing for all 4 years. She will be going to Vanderbilt University, majoring in education. The next recipient is Jack Gallipoli. Jack has been on the ski team and soccer team. His intended major in college will be biomedical engineering. I wish both of these students continued success in the future. Thank you. Do you want to take this?
Yes, I will.
Or-
The next award is the Lakeland Bank Scholarship, but unfortunately, the presenter, Mr. Partika, who's the VP and area manager, was unable to attend tonight. And the winner of the Lakeland Bank Scholarship is Darina Yushchenko. The next award is the Michael Lafretto Senior Memorial Scholarship, presented by Mr. Tyler Vander Velden.
You gotta give me a second, I gotta get my notes. Okay, my bad, that took way too long. Hi, my name is Tyler Vandervelden, and my uncle is Michael Lafretto Sr., so I'm the nephew. This Michael Lafretto Sr. Memorial Scholarship is given by my grandmother and grandfather, Rose and Joseph Lafretto, in his honor. My uncle Mike graduated from Wayne Hills High School in 1980. His children graduated from Wayne Valley High School. Selection is modeled after his life. It is awarded to a graduating senior who has a part-time job and will be attending a 2- or 4-year college or university in New Jersey. This year's scholarship goes to Grace O'Neill. My bad. Thank you.
No worries. We have, we're going to put that in safekeeping for Grace. Our next award is the Mike and Karen Lieberman Honorary Scholarship. And tonight's winner is Ji-Wan Song. Sorry. You guys should pause for a moment so your parents can take a picture, perhaps. The next scholarship is the Pines Lake Women's Club Scholarship Award presented by Casey Lai.
Good evening. My name is Casey Lai. I'm here representing the Pines Lake Women's Club here in Wayne. Our club welcomes all women over 18 to join us in friendship and fun as we work to empower women, learn a new thing or two, and serve our community with various projects and programs. It's my honor to present a $1,000 scholarship to a very impressive 2022 Wayne Hills graduate that will be attending George Washington in the fall. Anho Young, would you?
The next award is the Richard D. Irk 21st Century Leader Scholarship, and the winner is Deepak Satish. The next award is the St. Gobain Performance Plastic Scholarship. Oh, I'm sorry, back that up, I skipped one. Again, new glasses. The next award is the Spencer Savings Scholarship Program Award, and the winner is Mia McInerney. The next award is the St. Gobain Performance Plastic Scholarship, and our winner tonight is Nicholas Appa. The next award is the Stephen Westolowski Memorial Giving Back Scholarship, presented by Miss Ellen Fatal.
Good evening. My name is Ellen Fatal, and I'm the president of the Lions Head Lake Property Owners Association. I'm here tonight to award one graduating senior the first annual Stephen Westolowski Giving Back to the Community Scholarship. Steve Westolowski was a lifelong resident of Lions Head Lake. He was active in rebuilding our beloved lake community. Steve was a strong believer in giving back to our community, and he was an advocate for our lake. Steve volunteered countless hours to revitalize our neighborhood. Unfortunately, last year he lost his battle to ALS. This year we are awarding $1,000 to a senior from our lake community. The LLPOA feels this year's recipient embodies the warmth, generosity, and the strong character of Steve. She is an active member of the Wayne Hills Choir and involved with the Wayne Hills Theater Productions. The Stephen Westolowski Giving Back to Our Community Scholarship for 2022 goes to Chelsea Lewis.
The next award is the Suzanne Kranski Memorial Scholarship, which will be presented by her daughters, Miss Jamie Kranski and Miss Sarah Willard.
The Suzanne Kranski Memorial Scholarship was started in loving memory of our mom, who worked in the Wayne Public Schools for 21 years. She was the district supervisor of health services and the school nurse at Schuyler Colfax prior to that. While helping prepare the district for the pandemic, she contracted COVID and succumbed to the virus during the first wave, passing away in May 2020.
Education and health services were extremely important to our mom, and creating the scholarship has been a way to honor her memory. The chosen student must be planning to study nursing or medicine and have demonstrated a commitment to enhancing the well-being of the community through service and leadership during their high school years.
This year's recipient is a member of the Random Act of Kindness Club and the Red Cross, as well as a 4-year varsity girls soccer player and member of the National Honor Society. She plans to study pre-med at New York University.
As graduates of the Wayne School System, we are honored to award this scholarship to Beza Bezakan.
Congratulations.
Our next award is the Vivekananda Vidipith Service Award presented by Ms. Jody Shah.
Hello and good evening. My name is Jyoti Shah, an alumni and a teacher of Vivekananda Vidyapith. Before I introduce our school, I would like to thank you all for having me here to present our annual Scholarship and Service Award. Vivekananda Vidyapith is a Hindu house of worship and was established in 1976. It's located at 20 Hinchman Avenue and has been serving the Wayne community for the last 31 years. The main purpose of Vidyapith is to provide character-building education to youngsters from kindergarten to 12th grade. The 3 pillars of our character-building program are prayer, respect, and service. We teach students how to pray and meditate and respect all people and all religions and serve their community. To encourage high school students to do community service alongside their academics, Vivekananda Vidyapith is offering a Scholarship and Service Award to graduating seniors of both high schools of Wayne. Before I announce this year's recipient's name, I would like to appreciate the effort of each student who applied for this award and so generously served our community. And now, on behalf of all the members and the trustees of Vivekananda Vidyapith, I am happy and proud to present this year's Vivekananda Vidyapith Scholarship and Service Award to Antonino Terranova. Antonino plans to attend Johnson and Wales University this fall. Congratulations and good luck on your future endeavors. Once again, we extend our best wishes to all the 2022 high school graduates. Thank you and namaste.
The next award will be presented by Miss Mary Ann Gaynor, and it's the Wayne Board of Ed Retiree Scholarship.
Congratulations, honored graduates, and thank you, Mr. Ruick and the educators of Wayne Hills. My name is Mary Ann Gaynor, and I taught here at Wayne Hills and at Wayne Valley in the English departments. I am the Vice President of the Wayne Board of Education Retirees, a group of about 400 members. We are your retired elementary, middle, and high school teachers and staff who continue to applaud and support you. We fund scholarships through our dues. Tonight we are awarding a $1,000 scholarship to a young man who is entering the field of education through his studies at Monmouth University. I am pleased to award Matthew Cioletti with this honor.
Proud of you and happy for you.
The next award is the Wayne Unico Scholarship presented by Mr. Frank Nicolero.
Thank you, Principal, but I am not Frank Nicolero. My name is Dr. Jeff Fossati. I'm a medical doctor. and charter president of Wayne Unico. If anybody doesn't know what Wayne Unico or Unico in general is, it's the largest Italian-American service organization in the country. It was started in 1922 by Anthony Vastola, who was denied admission to several entities because he was Italian. So our job is to make sure that people learn about the Italian heritage, and I hear a lot of Italian names here. So if you want to join our Unico, we raise money for the Wayne Food Bank. We raise money for Wounded Warrior Project. We've raised money for the Jimmy V Fund. We've raised money for even the Wayne Animals Shelter. We have several things that are coming up to raise money, but one of the things that we like the most is giving scholarships out. We have a few events coming up, one of which is, you can take out your phones so you can put these dates down. I'll wait. Anyway, September 8th, we're gonna have a golf outing. September 25th, we have the big car show at the Municipal Building. I am the DJ. If you want to learn about our Wayne Unico, it's www.wayneunico.org. This year's recipient truly embodies our motto of service above self. With her work with Lockout Cancer and other service-oriented projects, we are going to give a $1,000 scholarship. We also had to give Frank Nicolero actually gave the $1,000 scholarship. That's why it's the wrong name on the thing. Frank Nicolero did Wayne Valley. I'm doing Wayne Hills as my kids graduated from Wayne Hills. The $1,000 scholarships goes to a perfect Italian name, Lucia Poloro. Where are you? Right. So the Poloro family is invited to our meeting at Anthony Franco's the first Tuesday of every month, 7:30. You get a free meal. So what the hell? Okay. Thank you, everybody. All right.
Yes, I know. Yeah. The next award is the Wayne Education Association Future Service Award, presented by Ms. Carrie Ann Palmieri.
Thank you. Good evening. I'm here representing the current educators, so apropos that we followed the retired educators. This scholarship is from your current teachers. So the Wayne Education Association Future Service Award, it goes to a deserving senior at each high school that plans to major in education or other public sector work. The WEA members in particular seek a student who contributes to the betterment of society. Gianna Moriello was the scholarship recipient that met this criteria and is well deserving of our award. We wish Gianna the best of luck. Congratulations.
The next award is the WMBC TV Scholarship, and the winner is Manuela Gonzalez. We moved this award up a little bit here. So the next is the Bergen County Retired Educators Award, and it'll be given by Ms. King.
Congratulations to the Wayne Hills High School senior class of 2022. Good evening. I am Anna King, and I am a proud member of the Bergen County Retired Educators Association, an affiliate of NJREA and NJEA, which you probably are all familiar with. I am proud to present a scholarship this evening from our organization. Our members donate to the scholarship fund at all their meetings, and it can be ongoing all year long. This year, we were very fortunate to collect enough funds to give money to all of our applicants, which was amazing. The young man our organization is awarding this evening has not only been active in his community, but he has also excelled in his academics while participating in sports and holding down a job. He has high expectations of himself,
to pursue a career in sports management, and I am sure he will do well in college. The recipient of this award of $1,000 goes to Ryan Shorley.
Our next two presenters are Ms. Jamie Lillis and Ms. Jen Crawford. They will be giving out the W-SPA Special Achievement Scholarship and also some PTO scholarships. And again, just to give you that number again, $21,000 from the PTO. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jamie Lillis, and this is Jen Crawford. We are the co-presidents of Wayne Council of PTOs. We would first like to thank Mr. Ruick and the entire Wayne Hills administration for inviting the PTO Council to be part of this wonderful celebration. The Wayne Council of PTOs oversees all the individual school PTOs, and one of our main focuses is to raise money throughout the year to support scholarships for both high schools. We raise this money through programs like the Browse and Shop, and money that's donated from the entire PTO community. This year, we were able to donate $40,000 in scholarships to both of our high schools. Your accomplishments in and out of the classroom are very impressive. We are very honored to be part of this special evening and look forward to recognizing you. Tonight, we are honored to give out the following scholarships, as we are both Wayne Hills graduates ourselves and been friends since Schuyler.
All of our scholarship recipients must be a paid PTO family for all 4 years of high school. And each award recipient must be planning to continue his or her education at a 4-year college or university, specialized school, or other 2-year career or technical school. Our first scholarship is the Academic Scholarship. This award goes to a student who has shown academic excellence. The student must have had a GPA over a 4.0. The recipient of this scholarship is Julia Ferreira. Congratulations. Our next few scholarships are for students that have shown academic excellence, showed qualities such as leadership, commitment, volunteerism, and a sense of caring for their school and community. The PTO Achievement Scholarship is presented to Jacob Hogan. The second PTO Achievement Scholarship recipient is Audrey Galis. The third PTO Achievement Scholarship recipient is Luke Holbert.
The fourth PTO Achievement Scholarship is for Brandon Lieberman. Our next award is being presented to someone who is continuing their education in business. The recipient is Harris Lapuma. Our next awards are the Community Service Scholarships, and they are being presented to students who have not only showed academic excellence, but focus on giving back to the community. This student has given over 100 hours volunteering in our community, and the recipient is Matthew Garrity. The next student has given over 75 hours volunteering in the community, and the recipient is Cassandra Contella. The third Community Service Scholarship is for a student who has given more than 50 hours, and the recipient is Samantha Hoff. Congratulations. Our next award is being presented to someone who is continuing their studies in education, and the recipient is Bryn O'Rourke.
We're going to be here for a while, I'm sorry. Our next award is being presented to someone who is continuing their education in engineering, and the recipient is Tyler Surratt. Our next award is the Leadership Scholarship and is being presented to someone who has shown active leadership roles in high school as well as their community. And the recipient is Amkar Denki. Congratulations. Our next award is being presented to someone who is continuing their education in liberal arts. The recipient is Sydney Chesson. Our next award is being presented to someone who is continuing their education in performing arts. The recipient is Maya Lazia. Congratulations. Our next award is being presented to someone who is continuing their education in the science and medical field. The recipient is Samantha Flynn. We'll make sure she gets that. Our next award is the Special Achievement Scholarship, and the recipient is Ethan Storzillo.
We're almost there. Our next scholarship is for the Career Technical Scholarship, and the recipient is Ryan Hogan. Our next award is being presented to someone who is continuing their education in visual arts and technology, and the recipient is Justin Polsky. Our next award is the WSPA Special Achievement Award, and that is being presented to Brooke Beach.
Okay. Our last award is our PTO Recognition Award. To qualify this scholarship, an essay was written on what the PTO meant to them through their education in our school district. This essay was very good, exciting to me because I know this student and brought a tear to a few of our eyes. I'm very excited to pronounce our first student being presented with this award is Christopher Palafonti. Congratulations. Okay, on behalf of the Wayne Council of PTOs, we would like to recognize all of the seniors graduating and congratulate you all for tonight's accomplishments. We wish you all the best of luck in the future. Thank you. All right, you're not getting rid of me yet. I'm staying. Okay. We got a few more. Where are you? Okay. Okay, hello again. I'm Jen Crawford, and this is Lori Palafonti. We are the co-presidents here at Wayne Hills. As Wayne Hills alumni, we are both so happy to be here today and to give out these well-deserved awards. I'm sure Lori is especially happy to be here since her son CJ is one of our graduating seniors.
The PTO raises money throughout the year, mainly to provide scholarships to our seniors. From spiritware sales to the school store, your contributions make these scholarship awards possible. We thank you for all your support over the last 4 years, and we are so proud of all of your achievements throughout high school career. We wish you all the success in your future endeavors.
The first PTO scholarship we would like to present is to a student who has contributed to over 50 hours of community service and will be attending the University of Alabama in the fall. Congratulations, Leah Caruso. Okay, the rest of the PTO scholarships will be academic awards. The first academic scholarship goes to a student attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Congratulations, Ben Friedman. The next academic scholarship goes to a student attending Coastal Carolina University, and the recipient is Sydney Sexton. Our next recipient is attending Stevens Institute of Technology and is Gabriela Molinaro. The next student will be attending Temple University. Congratulations, Ryan White.
Our next academic award goes to a student going to Penn State, main campus. Please congratulate Nick Altabello. Next, we have a student heading to Lehigh University. Congratulations, Alex Shanahan. Congratulations. Our next recipient will be going to Ithaca College, Samuel Fitzsimmons. Our next recipient will be attending Passaic County Community College. Congratulations, Evan Gallo. And last but not least, our final academic award is going to a student who will be heading to the U.S. Coast Guard, focusing on engineering. Please congratulate Michael May.
We have one more PTO Community Recognition Award from the Wayne Council PTOs, and that is going to Janelle Lacerio.
Sorry, one more. I feel like Santa Claus. Just keep coming out with more money. This one is, we're going back to Hills now. That was council. Another Wayne Hills PTO community service. This particular student had over 100 hours of community service. Very impressive. And this award goes to Sydney Levitt. Now we're done.
Thank you, ladies. Now we move into our awards part 2 section here. And the first awards are the National Merit Scholarship Commended Students. And our first recipient is Jack Gallipoli. We'll find it. Thank you. It's a lot of awards, people. I don't know what to tell you here. One moment, please. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm getting word back from the booth that those were not printed out, so I'm just going to read their names and we'll get those certificates to them after. The next National Merit Scholarship commended student is Arnav Garg. Jane Han. Celine Kim. Juliana Lee. Maya Lozay. John Osbach. Don't go too far. And our last recipient is Tyler Serow. The Academic Recognition Awards, the first one up is our Wayne Hills Valedictorian, and you might have seen him tonight, and that is John Osbach. And our Wayne Hills Salutatorian Award goes to Darina Yushchenko. And those gift bags are from our Wayne PTO. Our special awards tonight. Mr. Raffini passed away recently. He was a science teacher here in the building that I knew in my first years, 9 years ago here at Wayne Hills. And this scholarship is a memorial for him for community service and a Leo Scholarship Award. And this goes to Eunho Young. Our next award is the STARS Award, which is Students Teaching and Reaching Students. And our award recipient is Joe Scarali. The next award is presented by Sergeant Brian Malvena, and it's our Scholastic Excellence Award.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sergeant Mulvena. I'm the Marine representative for Wayne Hills. I want to thank the staff and faculty for allowing me to be here. Every year, the Marine Corps recognizes those students that went above and beyond and were also leaders among their peers. The first recipient this year is Jawan Song. And the second recipient this year is Pranav Chintala. Thank you.
The next group of awards are Fine Arts and Applied Technology Department Awards, and these will be presented, the first three, by Ms. Christy Stoffi, our assistant principal.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to present the Business Education Award to Senior Lucia Polero. The next awards are some of the Family and Consumer Sciences Award. The first is our Family and Consumer Sciences Foods Award, and it is my pleasure to give that award to Senior Ethan Sweet-Mackin. And Mrs. Cangelosi is also here. She's going to come up and present hopefully our next future teacher. What's the next one that you do? Child development. Thanks, Ms. Cangelosi. It is our pleasure together to introduce our senior who wins our Family and Consumer Sciences Child Development Award, and that is Miss Sydney Sexton. Our next award is the Television Production Award, and that is going to be presented by Mr. Jim Hookstraight.
Okay, let's see. Wayne Hills TV has had a very successful and productive year. From streaming over 50 sporting events, to SDA, to the Senior Fashion Show, to the Lip Dub, to finally the video yearbook, which debuts this coming Monday. It gives me great pleasure tonight to induct 5 new members into the Wayne Hills TV Hall of Fame, all of whom played a huge role in all of the above of what I just said. The first 2 recipients have been a part of the program all 4 years. They have been instrumental in producing the video morning announcements as well as the video yearbook. They've been the best of friends forever, so it's only fitting that they both come forward to be congratulated. Jenna Lewis, Sarah Park, please come forward and welcome to the Wayne Hills TV Hall of Fame. Yep, congratulations. Congratulations. Let's see, we move on here. The next 2 recipients have also done an awesome job producing both the video yearbook and the lip dub. They were also very involved in the video club as well. They both really stepped up on many occasions, and it did not go unnoticed. Vanessa Brown, Manuela Gonzalez, welcome to the Wayne Hills TV Hall of Fame. Congratulations. Congratulations. One more. Lastly, this individual had an awesome 4 years. His 201 hours of service for the video club rank him 13th all time. His dedication and great work ethic will sorely be missed. His editing and producing skills have come a long way, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for this young man. Frankie, Pistolisi, and Ciardi, welcome to the Wayne Hills TV Hall of Fame.
The next awards are the Robotics and Fabrication Technology Award. It is my pleasure on behalf of Mr. Yost to award Adam Williams with the Robotics and Fabrication Technology Award. Okay, next, Miss Knoll did write a couple words for our next couple awards. The Fbla Award. This award is to recognize our senior chapter officer members that have helped set the path for the continued growth of Fbla at Wayne Hills. These students did not get a full Fbla experience due to the pandemic, but that did not stop them from competing and placing on the regional and state level, as well as running community service projects and events throughout the year. They have shown such strong leadership throughout their 4 years in Fbla, and they will be truly missed. Congratulations to the following students: Darina Yushenko, Yoonho Young, and Sarah Park, and best wishes to all of you. Our next award is the Yearbook Award, also given a little blurb by Ms. Knoll. Every year we take this time to honor the accomplishments of our yearbook editors of the Wayne Hills Heritage Yearbook. The students put countless hours in and out of school to make it the best representation of the school year. This year posed some obstacles in creating a yearbook due to continued COVID restrictions, but the editors and staff all worked together as a team to accomplish the task at hand. Ms. Knoll would like to thank and congratulate the following students: Sophia Purisic, a 2-year yearbook student, our business editor, and always there to help Ms. Knoll out throughout the year. Sydney Gowers, the graphics editor, not only for her creativity that shined through with cover collaboration design and graphics throughout the book, but also through her leadership skills and helping in all areas of the book. Dan Ferguson, the photo editor, also wins the Yearbook Spirit Award for his dedication in every area of yearbook, including promoting the class, ad sales, uploading thousands of photos. The list goes on. And last, we'd also like to thank the editor-in-chief, Kate Lopresti. What a spirited leader. Ms. Knoll says she couldn't even imagine all of the sports and activities she was involved in because she always worked so hard and kept the class growing throughout the year. Thank you for your dedication, leadership skills, and going above and beyond. To the yearbook editors, go on Route 22 and beyond. Explore everything the Word has to offer. Thank you so much for all your efforts in yearbook. Kate Lopresti. Sydney Gowers. Daniel Ferguson. And Sophia Purisic. Okay. Next is our Computer Aided Design Award, also in the Technology Department. It is my pleasure to present Richard Bregman with the Computer Aided Design Award. Me again. Ms. Knoll also wrote a little blurb for our Graphic Design Award. Each year, Ms. Knoll recognizes students that demonstrate strong conceptual and design skills and are career ready for the field of art or graphic design. This year's recipient has demonstrated superior creativity and career readiness. We are honored to present this year's Graphic Design Award to Sydney Gowers. The next awards will be presented by Mr. Benjamin Glass.
Thank you, Ms. Sophie. Good evening, everyone. Sorry about that. On behalf of the Fine Arts faculty, that would be Ms. Tripp, Ms. Valeria, Ms. Peller, I'd like to present this year's Fine Arts Award to Connie Nee. We also have the National Art Honor Society Award. This year's recipient is Maya Lozay. Congratulations. Next, I'd like to turn the microphone over to Ms. Stommel for Photography Awards.
I apologize, Ms. Stommel could not make it tonight. So the Photo Award, she did send me a little blurb as well. Gordon Ryerson was a photography teacher at Wayne Hills High School for 33 years and impacted the lives of many students. Mr. Ryerson was outstanding. He was more than just a teacher preparing students for careers in the visual arts industry, but a mentor and role model to all. The Gordon Ryerson Award is now given annually to a student that is moving on to pursue a career in the photographic and the visual arts industry, and most importantly, has proven their dedication to being a mentor and role model to those around them. This student has been in the photography program for the past 4 years. And Ms. Stommel confidently says the student receiving this year's award is the epitome of all the things this award represents. She is kind, dedicated, creative, and a leader in the photography program. Jay Ferreira will be going on to study photography at Rochester Institute of Technology, and while she does not lead the luck, we certainly wish her the best. Thank you. Auto Award. Mr. Hopper would like to relay the following about the following two students. So first I'm going to have them come up. Our Auto Award is presented to Joseph Ronaldo and Samuel Pisa. In our auto program. Both have been in the auto program for all 4 years. Both have been members of our after-school auto club. Both hold part-time jobs at one of our advisory board members' shops. Both have been successful, passing all of their ASE industry entry-level exams. And Joe is our first student to pass all 10 exams. Sam came very close as well, passing 8, incredibly impressive. As a team, they placed 3rd out of 60 teams in this year's UTI Top Tech Challenge, earning each a scholarship to the school. Joe is the recipient of this year's Tri-County Cruiser Scholarship, and Joe is also one of our first enrollees in the dual enrollment agreement with Passaic County Community College and has earned all required auto credits toward his associated degree in automotive technology. Gentlemen, thank you for all your hard work. Congratulations. Our next awards will be presented by Ms. Christina Ventimiglia.
Hey guys, what's up? What have you been up to for the last 4 years? Do anything interesting? Couple things? No. Well, if I put my mask back on, maybe you'll recognize me. Because I feel like, you know, it's really nice to meet the final third of your faces in the final third of senior year here. You know, but this is truly one of my favorite nights. For the past 20, almost 25 years, I've made it my mission to correct a really unfortunate snub that occurred in '98 when they didn't give me the English award. So for my revenge, I've made it my career to be here. So you too can grow up to come back and, no. All right. No, anyway, we're going to move on to great things here. The English department obviously is near and dear to my heart. As a student here at Wayne Hills, you know, I cherished my time, and it was the teachers here that inspired me to go on to become an English teacher, and then obviously administrator. And you know, it's been my pleasure to be your VP when you were here. You know, but you guys have been a really nice class, and you know, you really should be proud of this night. It's always a special night, but you know, one of the greatest things about studying literature, and I hope you've taken this away, is that it allows us to like reflect on the human experience, right? And find those through lines and those themes and motifs that show up, you know, regardless of time and place. And it allows us to find our common bonds. And despite everything that happened that had us so isolated and separated, you really are, you know, you've come together as a class and you've bonded and you've achieved all of these awards in an unprecedented, I know that word's like so trite at this point, and like if you used it in an essay, your teacher would probably like cross it out and be like, stop being so pretentious. But it really has been a an unprecedented time in society. And you know, one of the things that literature allows us to do is to reflect back on our humanity. And I hope that, you know, as time passes, as you leave high school, you do get some of that time to reflect and think about what we've all just experienced as human beings living in the past 3 years of society. And you know, that you've achieved the successes that you've had, that you've made the friendships that you've had the experience that you've had, and that you can still find a way to call Wayne Hills home after all of that, you know, is truly an accomplishment. And so, you know, I want to take a moment to say that to you. Also, don't get old, because then you wind up in walking boots, you know, randomly on a Wednesday. So here we are. My first award tonight is named for a former department chair, and it is the Fred P. Sharkey Award for English, and the recipient of that award is Ms. Kara Moran. Our Our second award is our English Department Award, and that goes to Ms. Janine Alsuki. We have a few of our extracurricular activities that are represented under our English department, and the first is on behalf of Mr. Summers. It is my honor to present the Lantern Literary Magazine Award to Maya Loiza. The only other microphone that's as important as the one that's in front of me is the one that you hear coming at you every morning for the morning announcement. So our next award is the Mask and Gavel Award, and it goes to Miss Alexandra Schmidt. Also important in these times and in our school and covering all the news that is fit to print, as they say, or digitize, or whatever we do these days with our news media, is our Patriot Press Award. On behalf of Ms. Salachi, I present the award to Unho Jung and Juliana Lee. And my last award is the Ada Kriegman English as a Second Language Award, and Mrs. Holland wrote the following about our award recipient. This recipient deserves this award because of his determination to take on every challenge he faces with passion, determination, and resiliency. He came to the United States from Mexico to live with his sister and pursue his education here. He not only succeeded academically, he also achieved greatness on track and cross-country teams as well. He will undoubtedly enjoy great success in his future as he plans to study architecture. The recipient is Mr. Hector Garza. To present our Mathematics Department Awards, and the guy who has to unfortunately come after me on the microphone, but is great nonetheless, Mr. Jacob Cavens.
Good evening. Hard act to follow there. All right, the first award is going to be the Mathematics Award. So this student has a strong passion for mathematics and enjoys challenging himself academically. He has shown an ability to not only grasp material quickly, but to connect mathematical concepts throughout multiple courses of study. As a proud member of Mu Alpha Theta Mathematical Honor Society, he has competed well in various mathematics competitions and is one of our top members. Additionally, he promotes the math club, brings fellow classmates in to try activities, and always helps his peers. The 2022 Mathematics Award goes to Arnav Garg. The Computer Science Award. This student's enthusiasm for computer science is evident in both his approach and finished work. In advanced computer programming, he mastered complex data structures and techniques with unusual speed, then sought out additional challenges. His binary tree visualization actually worked, which is quite an accomplishment. In AP Computer Science Principles and Mobile Applications, he has applied the tools at hand to create interesting projects and assisted classmates in achieving their goals. Our sincere hope is that the student will continue to pursue computer science in college, as he would be an asset to the field. The 2022 Computer Science Award goes to Ryan Brem. The last award for mathematics and computer science is the Mathematics Competition Award. This student not only has great interest in mathematics, but very high ability as well. He has become a leader in the math club, Mu Alpha Theta Honor Society. He competed in almost every competition we've offered. He has been one of our strongest competitors every year, and has helped us lead us to key wins in the REIT tournament bracket. Was one of the top performers on the AMC 12 at our school, and helped us win multiple county championships in New Jersey Math League. This year we were actually 10th in the state. So we could not have done it without him and some of our other members, but the 2022 Mathematics Competitions Award goes to Jack Gallipoli. Thank you for your time, and I will be handing it over to Miss Bayless for the Science Awards.
Okay, let's start with the Life Science Award. This may be hard to believe, but the recipients of this year's Life Science Award once shared with me that she originally didn't consider herself to be a science person, and I'm glad she was wrong. I had the pleasure of teaching this student her freshman year and then again her senior year, and seeing her growth as a student has been memorable. Her inquisitive nature and intellectual ability made it a joy to teach her, and I'm honored to have been a part of her educational journey. Congratulations to the Life Science Award winner, Jane Hahn. Second Science Award is in Physical Science. The recipient of the Physical Science Award this year has perseverance and work ethic that is unparalleled. This student took my sophomore level chemistry class as a freshman and performed so well that I welcomed her as a sophomore into my AP chemistry class. If AP Chem wasn't difficult enough, that year she had 3 different teachers and a little something called COVID that hit the world. And despite these obstacles, the student persevered and continued to succeed for the rest of her high school career. I can think of no one more deserving of the Physical Science Award than Dorena Yushenko.
Thank you, Ms. Bayless. I'm sorry? Next awards are the Performing Arts Award, and they'll be presented by Ms. Cara Palumba. Okay. It appears that Ms. Palumba has not able to make it tonight. For the Choral Outstanding Musicianship Award, the winner is Nicole Bartzos, who is not here tonight, but congratulations to Nicole. And for the Choral Commitment Awards, the following winners are, you can all come up together, Nicole Bartzos, Lucy Bonchek, Cassandra Cantella, Catherine Gordon, Bryn O'Rourke, and Carlo Pistolesi in Chiardi. Oh, I gotta get my Italian down. Congratulations. Congratulations. And Mrs. Palumba will be giving you those awards tomorrow. Next is our Instrumental Award, which is presented by Mr. Matt Paterno.
Good evening again. Mr. Paterno was not able to make it for tonight. To start, we have the Wayne Hills Instrumental Music Award. Being an outstanding musician encompasses many characteristics, including technical ability, dedication, compassion, and an indomitable will to succeed. The Outstanding Instrumental Music Award for this year is presented to Sharon Hecht. Next, we have the Band Booster Senior Scholarship. Each year, our Band Booster organization is proud to recognize one student for their tireless effort and dedication. On behalf of our Band Booster organization, I am proud to present the 2022 Senior Scholarship to Chloe Pellington. Next, we have the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. The Louis Armstrong Award is given to a senior who has helped blaze a trail for others to follow. His leadership, both as a student leader and as a musician, made him very important to our organization. We are proud to recognize the 2022 Louis Armstrong Award to King Nathan. Next, we have the Semper Fidelis. The Marine Corps motto, Semper Fidelis, meaning always faithful. I am proud to present this year's Semper Fi Award to Darina Yushenko. The J. Chuck Sastry Memorial Scholarship. Our next award is an award we are proud to give to both honor and remember a great friend to the Wayne Hills Music Department. The J. Chuck Sastry Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Ethan Storzillo. Last but not least, for the music awards, we have the J.P. Souza Award. John Philip Souza is a name that recalls great concerts and famous bands the world's over. I take great pride in presenting the 2022 J.P. Souza Award to Jared Kay. From here, I'm going to turn the program over to Ms. Linda Greenberg. Sorry about that. We have two more awards for Fine and Performing Arts. The Margaret Erdman Award for the Fine and Performing Arts for this year goes to Aiden and Valerie Woodside. Congratulations. Next, we have the Theater Arts Technology Award for this year goes to Sharon Hecht. And now we will turn the program over to Ms. Linda Greenberg.
Bonsoir à tous. As this will be my last year at Wayne Hills because I am retiring, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Board of Ed, Dr. Toback, Mr. Ruick, my supervisor, Ms. Ventimiglia, and all my wonderful colleagues in the World Language Department and the school. As most of you know, a teacher spends most of his or her day with students. I am proud to say that the students I have had throughout the years and my fantastic class of seniors this year made teaching here in Wayne a worthwhile and incredible experience. My students were enthusiastic and positive, and my group of seniors here tonight and in my class remained committed even as we navigated the pandemic together. And for that, I am so very grateful. Merci to you, the parents, who have always been so generous with the French program and the school community of Wayne for allowing me to grow and flourish as a French teacher here. Merci. Both recipients of this year's Senior Award in French are members of La Société Honoraire de Français. They each have demonstrated excellence and enthusiasm for the French language and culture, and I'm honored to have been their teacher for 3 out of their 5 years of studying French. I congratulate them and wish them all the best in their future endeavors. My first recipient, I am sincerely in awe of. She has a very bright future ahead of her. In class, I observed that she was truly interested in learning French for the long term and has excelled in it. Anytime anything was needed, she stepped up to the plate. She just completed putting together a French yearbook for our class, which looks incroyable. In addition, she served as president of La Société Honoraire de Français, and due to her enthusiasm and organizational skills, It was a huge success this year, as well as the induction ceremony. I thank her so much for her contributions. She really is truly amazing. I have known this recipient since 8th grade when she started with me at Schuyler. She's an exceptional young woman who radiates enthusiasm, kindness, and a real can-do spirit. She will be attending George Washington University in the fall with a minor in French. Merci. I wish her all lots of success and happiness. I will miss her so much. Je voudrais féliciter Anho Jung. Anho! Woohoo! Voilà, mademoiselle. Ah! Voilà, les fleurs. My second recipient is multi-talented, and French is no exception. When she made presentations in class, everyone paid attention. I noticed on each test, she would draw and write jokes for me in French, which I thoroughly enjoyed as I was grading tests. I can tell you that to write jokes in a second language is a very difficult skill. Personally, when you know you kind of have the language really in your head, are two things: when you can make jokes in the language and when you dream in the language. That's when you really start knowing you've got it. This recipient is also very talented as an artist in the fine arts and in the theater. I have also known this recipient since 8th grade. She is humble, kind, and just super nice. She will be attending Wesleyan University in the fall, and I wish her all the best. Je voudrais féliciter Maya Lozay. To present the Italian awards, I would like to introduce Signora Pieri.
Buonasera. I'm delighted to see so many of my Italian students here this evening. Best wishes to all of you in the graduating class. I have the honor of presenting the award for Outstanding Achievement in Italian. This year, we have a native and heritage speaker. The first award is for a native speaker. I've known the student for 3 years and only had her in class for 1. Yet it is clear that this student exemplifies the Italian expression of fare la bella figura. She represents the culture of her fatherland with grace and pride. She is a member of the Italian National Honor Society and a pretty good soccer player. Her pronunciation is like it is written on silk. Additionally, she represented Wayne Hills in several national Italian language competitions. This fall, she will fittingly study international business at Westchester University. I'm proud to say that this award goes to La Signorina Cedraschi. There are 2 recipients for the Heritage Speaker Award. The first student has been taking Italian since the 8th grade. She is the quintessential Italian-American girl, cheerful, devoted to her family and her faith, and humble. She makes biscotti and gnocchi on the weekends with her nonna and le zie. She listens to Italian pop music. Her energy for learning Italian earned her the title of president of our honor society this year and our Circolo Amici, where she joined our students to a cooking school in Hoboken and made homemade tagliatelle and pesto, and to professional soccer games at Red Bull Stadium. In addition, her grades were consistently above average for all 5 years. She will be studying accounting in the fall at Fairleigh Dickinson University. This award, I'm very proud to say, goes to Signorina Polaro. The Italian language is incredibly beautiful but painfully complicated. This recipient is one of the brightest students to come through our department. This student worked so hard over the past 3 years in Italian, not only for straight A's, but also so that when he does visit Italy, he can speak the language with family and friends with confidence. He is a proud member of the Italian National Honor Society. When no one else in class knew the answer or knows the answer, Matthew, or Matteo as I call him, is jumping out of his seat to respond with the right answer. Thank you for always silencing the crickets in the room. I could always count on him with that awkward moment of waiting for a student to respond. Whether he's on the microphone on Tuesday mornings giving the morning announcements, or in front of the class presenting a project in Italian, he's passionate, motivated, and happy. Every single day, he is happy. That is how he showed up to class. Every morning, buongiorno, signorina. He will be studying history at Monmouth University this fall. I know he will continue to have a zest for everything Italian. I present the Heritage Award to Matteo Cioletti. Congratulations to all of you, and I wish you all the most success. Buonasera.
Me again. Hi, everyone. And for our final language to be represented tonight from our World Language Department, it is my honor to present the Spanish Awards to Gail San Agustin and Arnav Garg. And I'll turn the microphone over to Ms. Stoffi.
Good evening again. The World Studies Awards will be presented next. These awards were selected by the World Studies Department, and the following 2 awards are the Social Science Award and the Government and Political Science Award. Students for these awards were chosen for being informed and caring, for being advocates for all people, and for showing a deep love of their country. Our first award, Social Science Award, is presented to Jay Ferreira. And our Government and Political Science Award is presented to Chatrali Gokal. Our next awards are the Physical Education Department Awards presented by Mr. Michael Ruick, our principal.
We have 2 Physical Education Awards tonight, and they go to Trevor Melendez and Ashley Locido. And we have a Physical Education Special Service Award that goes to Carissa Goodwin. Now we're moving to our athletic awards. And we have 2 Passaic County Student Athletes of the Year, and they are Sarah Park and Benjamin Friedman. The next award is the New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association Scholar Athlete Award, and that goes to John Osbach. I'm going to bring up Sergeant Brian Mulvena again for our Distinguished Athlete Award.
Hello again. I am still Sergeant Mulvena. I'm still with the Marines. And every year we recognize distinguished athletes, not just for being the best on the field and earning all those accolades and awards, but for being all around great teammates and always pushing others to be better, both on and off the field, and being leaders as well. This year we'd love to recognize Ryan Song. Thank you for your time, and congratulations to the class of 2022.
So as typical during a COVID year, there's always crazy stuff. So Mrs. Palumbo was stuck in traffic for 40 minutes coming back, so we want to make sure that she takes the time and is able to honor her Choral Awards recipients. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Stoffi, for fitting me in. Thank you, everybody. I just wanted to recognize my Choral Commitment Award students who have been with me for 7 years. It's always a bittersweet moment to say goodbye to these students who've been with me since the 6th grade. I've watched them grow from carefree, impressionable 6th graders into wise, mature young adults, and I will miss them dearly. We've been through a lot together, especially through this virtual learning, and they survived making recording after recording after recording for our virtual concerts. And they've even sung through masks this year. They're extremely talented, and I was just delighted and honored to have them for 7 years in my classroom. So congratulations to Nikki Bartos. Is she here? Oh, okay. Lucy Bonchek. Cassandra Cantella. Oops, I think I got it. Katie Gordon. Bryn O'Rourke. And Carlo Pistolesi and Ciardi. That's for you, and that's for you. Congrats. And one more in the choral music department, the Outstanding Musicianship Award. This student entered my 6th grade chorus. She's one of our 7-year students. She always had a lot of talent, fun-loving personality, positive attitude, always had a lot of spirit. She was accepting of everyone, and she's always ready to jump up and help whenever I needed her. She sings solos with confidence and stage presence, and I know everyone's day was not as bright if she wasn't there in class. She led our class well this year and will be truly missed, and I wish her all the best next year and beyond. Congratulations to Nikki Bartos. Thank you.
Our next awards will be presented by Ms. Kidler, and those are our Student Dance Association Awards and Scholarships.
Good evening. I know it's towards the end of the ceremony, and I have to say, you guys are making fantastic time tonight, really. Congratulations to all the seniors. I see so many of my SDA students out there. Congratulations. So the next award, well, let me start off by saying Student Dance Association is a time-honored tradition here at Wayne Hills. And it is completely student-run, student-created, and everything about it is run by the students. So the first award that I would like to give goes to a student that has been with me for 4 years. This student is one of our behind-the-scenes students. As I mentioned, so much goes into the show, and this student was part of the sound and lighting crew with me for the last 4 years. So not only was he with me for the SDA shows, but he was also here with me for many events at the high school. I have a crew here right now that put the lights on, put the microphone on, and he really saved the day for me so many times. So the first award goes to Tyler Surratt. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Congratulations, Tyler. He was with me when I first started Sound and Lighting, and I had no clue what I was doing. I still don't really know much, but he really helped me out so much. So the next two awards go to two young ladies who were again behind the scenes, but they were also in the front lines dancing. These young ladies worked well together. They were in SDA for 4 years. They started when they were a freshman. They were with me through the crazy pandemic year that we had. And this was also a crazy pandemic year, and there was a lot of decisions that they had to make. And I would always say to them, ladies, this is your show. What do you want to do? They did everything from creating the tickets to having the tickets printed, overseeing practices, creating the script, and as I mentioned, making some major decisions, which probably has been the most difficult decisions made in SDA in the last 20 years. So I would like to recognize my Vice President, Kate Lepresti, and my President, Leah Caruso. Congratulations, ladies. I'm gonna miss you. Congratulations. I also want to say Kate was part of making part of the props that was on the stage, so there was really nothing that these ladies wouldn't do. And Leah was working right up until the end. She was there during our tryouts for this year, so thank you so much. The last two awards go to two young ladies that made this year extremely easy. These girls are not only talented, they're not only friends, but they really pulled together a really challenging year. They were the leaders of their team colors, the white team and the maroon team. They were shoulder to cry on. They were choreographers. They were teachers. They were there when the girls and the dancers were upset. They were there to help teach in times of need. They made decisions. They were competitive when they had to be, but they taught really the girls to have fun and really what it meant to be dancers and part of the show, to come together. SDA has 200 participants in it, and these ladies each led half of them. So I'm gonna miss them. They've been dancers and captains over the last 4 years. I do hope they come back next year, all of them, to come see the show. So the next 2 awards go to Serena Ramirez, our maroon overall, and Irene Legnos, our white overall. And see, they're sitting together. How cute. She said she'll be back. She better. Me too, me too. Congratulations, everyone, and good luck.
Thank you, Ms. Kindler. And if you haven't seen SDA, I'm not sure what's wrong with you. It's been a great tradition in Wayne for me for the last 22 years on both sides of town. Our next award is the National Honor Society Award, and that goes to An Ho Yu. Our Student Council Award is presented to Ji Wan Song. Just like to give a few thanks. Mr. Mignanelli, our Director of Secondary Education, is here tonight, so thank you for coming. And Ms. Putup, one of our Board of Education members, is here as well. Thank you for coming. I'd also like to thank Mr. Hookstraight and his TV crew, the sound and lighting crew, Ms. Sandis, Ms. Bekteshi from our guidance department, as well as Harrison Bender, Ms. Burke, and Ms. Sullivan for helping putting this all together. And finally, to the voting members on the selection committee, thank you to them. And as someone I worked with once said, meetings can end, and awards and scholarship programs can also end. Congratulations to the seniors, and good night.